Welcome to TMG, the Mind Gym. In today's episode, we will see why do you find certain tasks boring? Why is it that you can sit for hours doing nothing, just scrolling through your mobile phones? Are you sure your productivity is at its maximum? Let's find out. No doubt, technology is a great tool for humanity and one can make the best use of it. But the question is, what impact it has on a common person like you and me? One of the major effect of it is on our minds or brains, and doing just one thing can greatly reverse its effects and make you more productive and make you reach your goals faster. What is it? Let's find out. Before moving forward, I want you to know certain things. Attention span. The amount of time spent by a person on a task before becoming distracted. This is different for different people. At first, people used to read books. Reading a book typically takes somewhere around 7 to 10 days for a normal person. Next, people started watching movies. A typical duration of a movie is around 2 hours. Next, people started watching YouTube videos with an average duration 10 to 15 minutes. The attention span of people has decreased so much that they are now addicted to watching 15 seconds videos with just a swiping action of the mobile phones. And this attention span is expected to decrease furthermore, seeing the trend. No person can gain proper knowledge on a topic by not spending time on it. So now the question, why do you find doing certain tasks boring? To answer that, let me tell you about a hormone, dopamine. In simple words, dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter which plays a role in how we feel pleasure and is also a big part of our unique ability to think. Dopamine is an important chemical messenger involved in reward, motivation, memory, attention, and even regulating body movements. Dopamine release contributes to feeling of pleasure and satisfaction as a part of the reward system. So how does this dopamine work? Let me give you an example. For the sake of this video, let us consider that dopamine is released in units. Reading a book, let's say, releases somewhere around 10 units. Going for a walk releases somewhere around 20 units. Playing games or scrolling through the social media releases, let's say, about 100 units. And that's every time. That is, every time you swipe, there is a dopamine release in your body. For all the engineers out there, try reading one of your subject books. It's boring, right? The more the level of dopamine is released, the more you find the work interesting and motivating. So, simple example. Let's say you have 10 of your favorite chocolates and you start eating all of them. The amount of excitement and interest you have in eating the first one is much higher than those of the subsequent ones. And by the time you reach the 10th one, your mind has already wandered away. The higher the reward you are expecting, the higher the dopamine is released. The level of dopamine released is maximum when you get a reward randomly. Main reason why we spend most of our time on mobile phones, hoping to get a video when you swipe. That is, you are getting a reward randomly. That is what keeps us busy for hours. Nothing, just swiping through our mobile phones. Playing video games, scrolling through social media, and eating junk food are all high dopamine behaviors. Our bodies work on a biological system called homeostasis. In simple words, our bodies try to keep all the physical and chemical conditions on a balanced level. Any imbalance in the conditions, our body adopts it. So being constantly exposed to high levels of dopamine makes you getting used to it. And this is the reason why you find work with low dopamine levels boring or uninteresting, because you have developed tolerance to the dopamine levels in your body. This is the reason why many people find it hard to get adjusted to a normal life. Though a very effective tool, technology has the power to accelerate the time a person takes to adjust to those higher dopamine levels. All of us have experienced this. Some examples of this are checking our phones regularly while watching movie, eating, basically every time. Clicking photos of food because eating it right away isn't that rewarding. Posting your day-to-day activities on social media hoping it gives you a reward. Scrolling through feed for several hours together. Reaching out to your phones for any information we want, however small or large it may be. Although technology is a great tool having the power to impact a person's life, people usually tend to neglect the other side of it. So what can we do? The solution is leave all technology, disconnect yourself from the world and just focus on things that really matter. That's not possible, right? Let's look at some practical solutions. 1. Be constantly aware of what you feed yourself digitally. 2. Detaching yourself from your mobile phones while doing work. That is for students. Do not use your mobile phones while studying. If you study on your mobile phones, then basically do not distract yourself while you are doing your work. The next most effective solution to reverse the effect of our excessive use of social media or our mobile phones is to do a dopamine detox. Let's call it as a dopamine upvas. Ideally once every week or at least once for 15 days. Detach yourself from all the technology, all your mobiles and just focus on the work or the things that matter. For those who wanted to read a book, eat healthy, start meditation or complete that project you want to complete, basically just engage yourself with all the productive work you can on that day. Basically do not engage yourself with those activities which are related to high dopamine behaviors. And believe me, the next day you will find the things which were very boring, interesting. So rather than looking at technology as a solution to all our problems, we should look at technology as a tool to redefine our problems. On that note, stay healthy, stay productive. If you like this video, please share it and consider subscribing to TMG, The Mind Gym. I am Vallabh Kulkarni. Thanks for watching.